Yo, that's right, we're back in the car. This is week 4, or the end of week 4. I think I'm gonna still do my recap at the start of the video because I haven't got any feedback otherwise because, you know, still starting out. So I'll keep doing my recaps at the start and then the actual point of the video will come after the quick recap at the start. So let's go. This week I house sat at Katie's, some person Katie used to babysit for back in the day, their place. We had the place to ourselves. I think because of that, it was just for the week. I think because of that, because my environment changed, I didn't get as much work done as I wanted to. I hardly did any work actually. I still kept up with my routines, doing gym in the morning, meditating at lunchtime, since being back to work from being sick, and I still read. The book I'm reading at the moment is Atomic Habits by James Clear. Oh, also this week I got a tooth pulled out, which is pretty cool. Getting ready for braces, which is gonna be fun, and you'll see braces in my videos soon. I also didn't do any stuff on the sleep or eating like I said I was gonna start doing. I did implement one thing, which was try to keep consistency, because I watched a video called Sleep is Your Superpower. It's a TED talk by Matt Walker, and he talked about one of the two main things that you need to do is like repetition. So I am trying to keep my sleep consistent by always going, not necessarily going to bed at the same time, but always going to sleep between 9 to 9:30 and then getting up at 6:30 every morning. So that's usually a solid 9 hours of sleep, 8 to 9, just, yeah. And that's what I've worked on for that so far. Other than that, I think that's, yep, week 4 recap done. And now to the main part of this video, which is what I'm going to be doing for this coming week. Okay, so the point of this video is to show what I'm doing for this coming week. And that is kind of, I still don't know what I'm going to call this video, so I guess I'm just going to call it like measurement or something for now, or like habit tracking or something. So I actually got this idea from a podcast by a guy called Sam Ovens, who I don't actually know that much about, but I just started listening to the podcast, and one thing that I took away from, I think, the first 40 minutes of his podcast, maybe 30 minutes, I don't know, was, I don't actually know what he calls it, but it's this tactic or strategy that he uses. The point of it is, so from tomorrow, which is Saturday for me, every 30 minutes, I'm going to set, every 30 minutes that I'm awake, I'm going to set an alarm on my phone and record what I did in that half-hour block. You obviously can do it however you want, but I am not going to go into heaps of detail with it. I'm going to keep it pretty, like, I'm just going to categorize it. So, for example, if I was to, like, if my alarm was to go off now while I'm recording a video, the things I would jot down would just be lunch, meditation, record video. Like, I don't need to go into detail about, I opened the door to walk to my car and unlock my, I don't need to do that. Just categorize the activities that you do. And yeah, at the end of each day, I will then tally up all the activities that I did, make like a table, and yeah, get like a total of the amount of times I did a certain activity or something. So like read or work, and just total everything up. Do that for each day, so 7 days, and then after that, at the end of the week, I will obviously talk about it in my recap, but I'll create a bucket, I think is what I'm going to do. Create buckets and like label them as either productive or waste and stuff, and then try to eliminate where I can as much waste as possible so I can become more productive and efficient with my day. Which is the whole reason for me doing this, so I can try to become more effective and productive, giving me more time to trend upwards with becoming successful and doing what I'm doing. Speaking of, I wrote down, so what I said about Atomic Habits, what I read, it's just kind of weird. So after I listened to the podcast, I can't remember what day it was, that same day when I got home and did my reading, just before I went to sleep, the chapter that I read was about habit tracking, like chapter 16 or something. And I'll quote what James Clear says, but he writes, "We think we act better than we do. Measurement offers one way to overcome our blindness to our own behavior and notice what is really going on each day." Which I think was pretty crazy that is the chapter that I decided to read. Well, I didn't decide to read, it was just the chapter that I was up to, after just finding out about this new like tactical strategy to record what you do for a week and eliminate waste and stuff. So I guess at the end of this coming week, I will make another video with the results of how it went. I won't like share all the details of everything I did day to day, but I'll give you like just the calculations at the bottom of like how much of my time I thought was wasted and was productive, and then I guess I could do another video in a year's time and just see the shift of productivity over a year, I guess. So yeah, I guess that's this video done. Hopefully I can start reaching more people, because I think what I'm learning is like really valuable, and lots of other people should have this knowledge or the stuff that I'm learning, which is why I'm making this YouTube channel. I just want to share everything I'm learning and synthesize it. So yeah, I'll continue to do so. Hopefully I can start to reach more people so they can see or get the benefits of this stuff as well, and I look forward to continuing this journey, I guess. Catch you in the next one.